Hey everyone, this is Dan here, and welcome back to another episode of Runescape as I go for 1000 total at lowest combat. So, some updates really quick before I show you my stats this week. First of all, if you haven't checked out the behind the scenes for March, be sure to check that out. There's some rather controversial issues with free to play. So, basically, what's going on is they're saying that they're going to make free to play. They're expanding free to play basically, and adding on Birth Rope and Taverly onto free to play. Now that's the good part. I think that's actually excellent that they're doing that. However, they're also making so that all pay to play skills, all member skills, can be trained up to level 5 in free to play. So, for me personally, I don't know how I feel about that. I think it's a good idea that Jagex is doing that, but at the same time, it also messes up my goals to 1000 total, lowest combat to 1000 total, because it makes it a lot easier for other people to get it, because you add on another, I don't even know how many levels it is. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 skills. It's 45, well, 9, okay, so they're 4 levels each, there's 36 additional total levels, so that kind of messes up. So while I have my stats open, I've actually gained these both last night. Got level 96 mining this week, another level down, getting closer and closer there, and also got 80 dungeoneering today actually. Thank you for everyone that's been helping me with dungeoneering. I really appreciate it. But yeah, we're 986 total level now, so just 14 more levels to go. Today we're going to be taking a look at the remake of the quest Rune Mysteries. We have it open right here. Once again, I'm not going to be doing that on this account because I can't do combat on here. And it does give you magic as a reward. You can see at the end it gives you 250 magic XP. But yeah, I will be right back and we will take a look at the brand new quest Rune Mysteries. Okay, so we're back here at the Wizard's Tower, and we're going to get started on this quest. So, let's take a look at what we're supposed to do for this quest, or how we get started with this quest. Let me open up the quest, the notice board, and let's go to Rune Mysteries. And set this as the active quest. Okay, let's go inside. I believe we need to talk to Ariane to start the quest. Yeah, she's right here. Okay, so let's see what she has to say.
The tower is in danger. I need to speak to Archmage Cedric.
Let me turn up her sound a little bit.
I'm sorry, Ariane. The Archmage was clear. Maybe if you told me why, I could pass on a message.
I can't explain. Listen, if the Archmage can't see me, perhaps I could speak to Wizard Eleron.
I'm sorry, Ariane. You are barred from entering the tower for any reason.
Okay, so what's our choices? What's happening here? Can I come into the tower? And this is none of my business. What's happening here?
This is none of your business, outsider.
No, wait. You're an adventurer, aren't you? Will you help me?
What can I do to help?
Could you take a message to Archmage Cedric for me? Depending on how he reacts, I may need your help with other things.
Okay, so let's accept the quest.
Thank you. Just go to Archmage Cedric and... Wait, no. Too late. There's something happening.
By Sharat Omen, the Holy Archmage! Begone, spirit of the abyss!
Come on. My message can wait. Let's see what's happening.
Okay, so I have no idea what just happened to her there. It looks like she fell down or something like that. Alright, let's run inside and see if we can figure out what's going on here. You see some red swirls, and I have an arrow pointing somewhere outside of the tower. I'm not completely sure what's going on with that. Okay, so let's go in. What is going on here? What am I supposed to do? There's an arrow pointing outside the screen. Attack Magical Vortex, do it.
You can't damage it. Cast combat spells on it. Lead it into the beam.
Into the beam? Oh, that big thing over there. Okay, let's do that. Hold on. Call out magic spells. The staff, that would be a good idea. Cast some fire bolts. Sure, that works. Come on. How do I damage this thing? I don't get it. Oh, it's moving. It's almost there. Come on. It's in the beam. Wait. Am I supposed to like stand in here? I am so confused right now.
Thanks, adventurer. Talk to me again outside the tower if you still want to help.
Alright, that's what she has to say. Well, it points to her being right here, but I don't see her.
Welcome to the Wizard's Tower,
Let's talk to her still.
adventurer. It was wizards at this tower who discovered the rune mysteries, the secret of creating runes out of rune essence. Archmage Cedridor will teleport adventurers to the essence mine. His office is on the 2nd floor. Recently, a wizard called Phoenix discovered an alternative rune crafting method. Speak to him on the roof if you're interested. If you'd like to practice combat magic, you might want to attack the spell wisps outside the tower. I believe there's a cluster of them to the west of here.
Okay, so I'm gonna cut really quick because I don't know what's going on here. Where did Ariane go? I will be right back when I find her. Okay? Okay, so about 30 seconds later, I run outside and realize she's actually standing out here. I don't know why the quest marker was pointing there, but who knows? Alright, let's talk to her.
I can't believe Cedridor would set up a ward to keep me out. I didn't realize he saw me as that dangerous.
What was that thing in the library?
That's what I want to find out. I know the tower is in danger, but I don't know the details.
How did you know the tower is in danger?
I'm a seer. I have premonitions sometimes. Flashes of information. Emotional impressions, nothing precise. Lately, I've been having visions of the tower in flames. But I don't know any details and I can't prove anything. I came here to investigate, and now I find I can't get into the building.
Sounds like you don't like these premonitions.
People talk about wizards having a gift for magic, but the first thing you're told when you join the wizard's tower is that it's not true. Magic isn't handed down by gods or random chance. Anyone can learn it if they put in the effort. But being a seer runs in families. It's not something I worked for. When I told the other wizards about it, they resented me. I tried to use my magic to understand and control my ability. My goal was to integrate it into magical theory so I could teach it to other wizards. But I ended up being expelled from the tower.
What do you want me to do?
I need you to go into the tower for me. Talk to the wizards and find out what's happening in there. Archmage Cedridor is the head of the tower, so you should talk to him. I think Wizard Eleron might help as well. He was my mentor while I was there. You should talk to the other wizards as well. Ask if they've seen anything unusual lately. One of them must have seen something that'll help us.
Okay, let's go do it. Let's head in the tower, see what we can find out. So let's see. I believe we were supposed to talk to two wizards. Eleron, I think, was one of them. Let's open the notice board, see what we can find out. I should speak to wizards in the wizard's tower. I should tell them that Ariane thinks the tower is in danger and ask them if they've seen anything unusual lately. Speak to Archmage Cedridor and Wizard Eleron. And speak to other wizards. So let's start talking to some wizards. Let's talk to Professor on the Whip. Let's see what he has to say.
Greetings, human.
Alright, have you seen anything unusual lately?
Everything about this tower is unusual from my point of view. The human approach to magic is endlessly fascinating. If you're referring to that thing that attacked the librarian, however, I've never seen anything like it before. There's an old human called Triborn in this tower who's always talking about strange creatures. Maybe you should be asking him.
Okay, so this guy says to speak to Trailborn. And if I remember correctly, he's the crazy wizard. And he's a lot of fun to talk to. Alright, let's see if we can find someone else. I think there's someone else over here. There's Wizard Boran.
Thank you for saving me from that thing. Please keep my mind spike as a reward.
Mind Spike? He gave me a Mind Spike. Looks like it's a staff. That's pretty cool. What was it that attacked you?
It was horrible. It felt like it radiated evil power. And you saw what color it was? Red. The color of Zamorak. It was red wizards who burned down the tower 100 years ago. This could be another Zamorakian plot to destroy us. You've got to do something.
Oh, is that a Spell Wisp? Yep. Alright, I think that's all the wizards on floor 1. Unless there's something further in the back. Let's see if there is. Nope, just an organ back there. Let's go upstairs. And so, these beams are actually how you move between floors instead of using staircases, which is actually pretty cool. Okay, we're on floor 2. Got some more wizards here that we can talk to. Greyzag.
So, you got the old fool his beads. Think you're clever, do you?
Okay, looks like he doesn't say anything interesting. He was actually referring to the Imcatcher quest, if you haven't done that already.
What can I do for you, adventurer?
Have you seen anything unusual lately?
I think Wizard Greyzag's imps have been moving my notes around. I can't find the section I was working on yesterday. Why don't you ask Wizard Trailborn? He loves telling people about things he's seen.
So I'm absolutely loving this new tower here. It's amazing. It looks amazing, and it still sounds amazing. The music in the background. So let's go visit Wizard Trailborn and see what he has to say. I actually have no idea where he is, because it looks like everyone's telling me to go over there. Let's see if I can find him. He might be up another floor, so let's go up another one. Send beam. Alright. Now this... there's Wizard Trailborn. Let's go talk to him.
Hello, young thingamy-what?
Alright, let's ask, what is a thingamy-what?
Thingamy-what? Where? These pesky thingamy-what, they get everywhere. They leave a terrible mess, too.
You just call me a thingy. I can't even say it properly. Thingamy-what?
You're a thingamy-what? I've never seen one up close before. They said I was mad. Now you are my proof. There are thingamy-whats in this tower. Now, where can I find a cage big enough to keep you in?
They're right. You're mad.
Oh, that's a pity. I thought they were winding me up.
Let's see. What else he has to say?
Hello, young thingamy-what?
Have you seen anything unusual lately?
I've seen them in the power beam, you know. Thingamy-what?
In the power beam?
I like to look at the power beam sometimes. There are so many things we see every day, but never look at, aren't there? Or look at every day, but never see. I see things in there. Thingamy-whats. No one else sees them. They think I'm mad.
Where did these things come from?
Didn't you know? This tower was built on the ruins of an old tower. That's where it came from, the swirly thing. I saw it come up through the floor of the library.
Alright, so Ariane might be interested by Wizard Trailborn's information. Let's also see if we can find the other two wizards that Ariane told us to talk to. What is it? Whatever that guy's called. Archmage, there he is. Archmage.
Welcome, adventurer, to the world-renowned Wizard's Tower. How can I help you?
Let's see. Ariane says the tower is in danger.
Yes, I'm aware of that. Wizard Valina told me she was here. You can tell Ariane that her concerns have been noted. I'm preparing to deal with the anomalies in the power beam, so there's no cause for concern.
Okay, don't you believe her?
I can see that there is some evidence that she has premonitions, but unless she can give me more specific information, there's really nothing I can do.
Why won't you let Ariane into the tower?
You know what she did, don't you? Wizard Ariane was our most promising student. She could have been Archmage someday. I overlooked her gallivanting off as an adventurer. Everyone's reckless in their youth. But I can't allow a demon worshipper in the tower. The tower has had strict rules against Zamarakian wizards for the last 100 years, and I have to apply that, even to her.
Oh, that's interesting. What are you going to do?
I'm preparing an Icenic Purge. It'll send a surge of energy through the power beam, which should overpower whatever creatures have managed to enter it.
Okay, so I think that's it. Let's see if we can find her mentor, Wizard Eleron.
What can I do for you on this glorious day, adventurer?
He's really thin. Ariane says the tower's in danger.
Are her premonitions still troubling her? I feared as much. Please let her know that I take her seriously, even if no one else does. I will do everything I can to convince Archmage Cedridor to take action.
Okay, you know about her premonitions?
When I took Ariane on as my apprentice, she asked me to help her suppress her premonitions. She didn't want to stand out because of a natural gift. She wanted to stand out, if at all, by the work she put in. I told her that that was admirable, but it would be wrong to turn down an advantage the gods had given her. I helped her to harness her gift, to refine it, and to Zamorak with what the other wizards thought. With hindsight, it shouldn't have surprised me when Cedridor expelled her just for using every source of knowledge at her disposal.
Okay, Ariane might be pleased to hear that Wizard Eleron is still on her side. Okay, so let's go down and talk to Ariane again, and let's see what she has to say. And this time I actually know where she is.
Have you learned anything from the wizards in the tower?
I've spoken to some of the wizards.
So what did you learn?
Well, Archmage Cedridor is preparing an Icenic Purge.
What he means is he's going to flood the tower with magic without knowing what he's dealing with. It might work, but I want to be sure. We should find out more.
Okay. Wizard Eleron told me about your premonitions.
He's the only tower wizard who was sympathetic. He convinced me to work on them, rather than suppress them. But that doesn't help us with the problem. We need to find out what these vortices are.
Okay. Wizard Trailborn said something came through the library floor.
Through the library floor? But that means... it was something from the old tower.
The old tower?
This tower is built on the ruins of an older one, which burned down 100 years ago. The story is that Zamarakian wizards betrayed the other orders, but the details of what happened are a mystery. I do know it happened just after the wizards discovered the inner secret of the Rune mysteries. The Rune Essence teleport spell. Perhaps that discovery led to a conflict. The surface part of the old tower was destroyed by the fire, and the new tower was built on the same place. But the underground levels of the old tower are still there.
Okay, so let's get down there and investigate.
Good idea. It's not going to be easy though. Archmage Perian sealed the lower levels when he built the second tower. There's a rumor that the door can be opened using the water surge spell, but many wizards have tried casting that spell on the door and failed. It's more likely that there's a key hidden somewhere in the tower. Could you go back into the tower and find the key? I think Wizard Eleron will help us if we tell him what we're doing. You should start by talking to him.
Okay, let's go do it. Okay, so we're back here with Wizard Eleron. I'm standing on top of him on accident. I don't know where my music went. I want some more music. I really liked it here. I don't even know the name of the song, so let's see if I can restart it somehow. That should work. Hopefully. Maybe? Something? No? Oh. Alright, well, I'm just gonna pick a random song, play it.
What can I do for you on this glorious day, adventurer?
Okay, how can I get into the old tower?
Alas, even senior tower wizards aren't allowed into the ruins. I certainly couldn't tell the secret to a disgraced ex-wizard and an outsider, however much I might privately want to help you.
Arian said you'd help.
Ariane is a brilliant mage, but she has never mastered the subtleties of human interaction. The oath I swore to the tower prevents me from helping you.
You privately want to help us?
One wonders what it is that generations of archmages have wanted to keep locked away down there. Forbidding a source of knowledge goes against the principles upon which the first tower was founded.
You do know, though.
No one except Archmage Cedridor is allowed to know the secret of entry to the ruins. Naturally, I've heard the rumors.
So you mean the rumors about water surge?
Many young wizards have wasted runes casting water surge on the door to no effect. A few, however, have speculated that the key might lie not in casting that spell, but in understanding it.
What do you mean the key lies in understanding water surge?
It was the Archmage Perian, first Archmage of the new tower, who sealed the lower levels. He had an idiosyncratic understanding of magic and its relationship to other arts. Perian had the pipe organ installed in the library, and he wrote a treatise on the relationship between magic and music.
So you're saying there's a clue in Archmage Perian's books?
I don't recall saying anything of the sort. If you did want to read that book, though, for its historical interest, perhaps, you could find it on one of the bookshelves on the ground floor.
Interesting. So it looks like we had to find this book, which is on the first floor, in one of those wild spinning bookshelves on the ground. Okay, so where should we look first? Well, let's just go at them one at a time. No, not out here. Next. Nope. 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 Oh, that's a pillar. That's not a bookshelf. That doesn't have a search option. Nope. Oh, that's annoying. I have to run all the way around. Oh, there it is. You find the book entitled The Harmony of the Runes and a book entitled The Runes of the Spells of Water. Alright, let's read them. Oh, gosh. I wonder how long this is. By Perian, apprentice of Unea, first Archmage of the Reborn Tower. It is already well known that the harmonies of music are expressed in the emotions of heavenly bodies, but I believe that they can also be found in the relationships between the runes of magic. This I have proven to my satisfaction by both reason and experiment, and it is further confirmed by Samuel Skordul, who writes in his third voyage that the elves of the western lands can shape magical crystals by sounding harmonies on enchanted flutes. Just as there are 12 notes on the chromatic scale, there are 12 runes used in the magic of the tower: mind, air, water, earth, fire, body, cosmic, chaos, nature, law, death, and blood. Some have theorized the existence of other runes, but they do not figure in the harmony. We can therefore assign each rune a pitch, beginning with A, then air A sharp, and so forth up the scale. See attached diagram. For the apprentice learning the spellbook of the tower, this linking of the magic and music provides an aid to memorization. Since the runes used for each spell can be expressed as a melody, it is for this reason that I commissioned the building of a pipe organ in the tower library. I submit, however, that the harmony of the runes is also a profitable contemplation for the experienced wizard, and the meditation on the music of magic can provide a key to the deeper levels of rune mysteries. Let's see what this says. Okay, so, Water Surge is 10 water, 7 air, 1 blood, and 1 death. And it's saying see attached diagram. Oh, here it is. Ooh. Let's see if we can figure out how to play this. I saw there is an organ back here. So let's try to play this.
Oh, all right. If you must play the organ, at least keep to the top manual. It's quietest. Not even Archmage Cedrador could concentrate with a racket from the loud manuals.
Why do you even have an organ in the library?
It's been here since the tower was rebuilt. I think the first Archmage was a little eccentric in his architectural preferences.
Okay, let's try to play this. You place the diagrams from the books onto the organ keyboard as you sit down. Okay, so we need to play water. Okay, hold on. Water is B. Does it say which one? I guess it doesn't really matter. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then this is A sharp. And that's 7 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then G sharp and G. Oh, there's the key. And you take the key. So how do we get in the basement now? There's a door here. Well, it looks like a door. Let's see if we can get some more hints from... Let's see. Who do we talk to next? I should take the old tower key to Ariane, who is outside the wizard's tower. Okay, so it looks like we're going back to Ariane. That's actually quite ingenious, using the sounds as a way to unlock, to get the key. I did not expect that at all. I applaud Jagex for their twist in that.
Have you made any progress with getting the key to the old tower?
I got it right here.
The key to the old tower? Who knows what's down there? There could be knowledge that's been lost for 100 years.
Okay, we should find out all we can.
I just hope it's well preserved. It would be terrible for knowledge to be lost forever. The entrance is on the east side of the island. Come on.
Okay, let's go. East, that's this way. Now, is it going to be obvious? Okay, good, she's there.
Come on, open the door and let's see what's in the ruins.
Okay, let's open it. How do I open it? Or where am I opening it? What? I'm so confused right now. Oh, it's down here. Haha! Found it. Use your key to unlock the door. Ooh, this looks really nice.
This is amazing. We may be the first people to come down here for 100 years. This must be the Chamber of Shrines. The senior wizards used it as a meeting room, and wizards joining the tower would pledge allegiance to one of the 4 orders here. I've read about it, but I never thought I'd see it. The greatest magical innovators of Gielinor once walked this room.
Yes, it's inspiring.
I wish we could spend more time exploring the ruins. If I can, I'll stay down here after we've done what we came for.
Okay, what should we do now?
We need to get deeper into the ruins to the source of the power beam. It looks like that Rune Guardian is blocking the door.
Okay, that's what we can do about it. Let's wield this mind spike thing. Talk to the Rune Guardian. See what he says.
Wizard, you have proved yourself worthy. All that remains is to determine the order to which you will belong. Are you ready to be tested?
Sure, let's go for it.
It thinks we're new wizards joining the tower. Originally, you wouldn't be able to get to this room without passing the entry tests.
Okay, I'm ready to be tested.
The first question. You are behind in your studies due to illness, and a test is coming up. Your place at the tower is safe, but if you fail, you will lose some respect. Another apprentice offers you an opportunity to cheat.
Okay, so the choices are cheat only to make up for my illness and catch up, cheat as much as I can, don't cheat as I wouldn't learn anything, and don't cheat as that would be wrong. Don't cheat as I wouldn't learn anything. As a teacher, I had to say that. I can't say anything else. That would just be terrible of me if I said to cheat.
The second question. An elderly wizard, the last practitioner of a unique branch of magic, dies. Her diary might contain details about her unique magic, but her will states that the diary should be destroyed on her death.
Well, she did say destroy it, but didn't say you can't copy anything out of it, right? So let's go for the second one.
The third question. A rival wizard is spreading lies about you and has made you the laughing stock of a nearby village. They believe you are of low intelligence and poor moral character, and throw vegetables at you when you visit. What do you do?
Let's try to reason with the villagers.
The fourth question. You have become a senior wizard and are asked to take on an apprentice. The boy is talented but undisciplined and does not apply himself outside his areas of interest. What is your approach?
Give him resources to develop his areas of interest. I mean, I think that's what I would do.
The fifth question. A senior wizard asked you to take part in a ritual that will greatly benefit the tower. Before the ritual starts, you discover that he learned part of it from a demon. The ritual appears safe, but demons are expert liars.
I would study the ritual and make up my mind about its safety. I think that's my personal choice here.
Welcome, Grey Wizard.
Ooh, I'm a gray wizard. Huh, I get a archaic wizard hat. First tower hat. Alright. I'm gonna set my title to the gray.
I guess we'll need to find a way across here.
Let's see, can we use the power beam somehow?
The thing that attacked Wizard Boren came up the power beam from the ruins. I don't want to risk touching it until we've investigated.
Okay. I think I could jump that.
Maybe you could, but I'm not risking it. We need to find a safe way for us to both get across.
Okay, let's see what we can do. Let me look around, I'll think of something. Aha!
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm making us a bridge.
That's a statue of Eratona the Green, who negotiated the treaties with local rulers that let the wizards transport runes from the Essence Mine. You can't just push her statue down.
Okay, do you have a better idea?
Well, no, but be careful, okay? Try not to damage the statue.
Try not to damage it, right. Oh, okay. I guess that works. Okay, let's go over it. Okay, so after
I can't believe you had to knock down a statue to get us across that gap. Well, it's done now, so we might as well use it. Just be careful not to damage the statue further. Maybe it can be repaired one day.
Well, I don't know if that's gonna ever happen. Looking at it being part of the... It looks part of the staircase now. Alright, let's go further down. This looks really nice. Ooh.
This is it. The heart of the old tower. The central spellcasting chamber where the old wizards performed their most powerful rituals. It's amazing. I never imagined I'd see it in person.
I wish I could have seen it.
So do I. Most of the spells we used today were invented in this room. Wizards of all 4 orders cooperated for the sake of magical research. These vortices look like the one that attacked Wizard Boren. I want to find out what they are. I'll need you to attract a vortex into this circle and keep it there while I examine it.
Okay, so I need to pull in one of these vortexes. So it looks like I have to attack it, and that makes it come towards you. Okay. Let's attack one of the red ones. Come on. Come this way. Come on. This is interesting. Oh, that's what she's saying. Okay, keep casting spells. About half done. Keep it there. Oh, no, it's coming out. Come on. Stay on there. It's almost done. Well, this is actually kind of hard to do. It keeps pushing me back. No, don't get off. No, get back on here. I don't know, it's draining again. Come on, get back on here. No, come on. No. Just attack it. Just attack it. Oh, we're back down to half again. This reminds me of doing, what is it called? The, monoliths in Dungeoneering. Those are freaking annoying. You might get it, like, almost there, and then... Oh, there you go, got one. See what she says.
They're not ghosts. At first, I thought they might be ghosts, but they're soul fragments. I've heard about putting part of yourself into your work, but the old wizards literally put part of their souls into the power beam.
Now, why would they do that?
They must have wanted to create a very powerful magical effect. I don't know what they were trying to do, but whatever it was, it went wrong. Do you know what this is? I think this is what destroyed the first tower. I think there was an enchantment keeping the vortices here, but someone has removed it. Now, they're able to go up the beam to the new tower, and you saw the trouble they can cause.
Alright, so what do we do?
I can replace the enchantment that was keeping the vortices here, but it'll take some time. While I do it, you need to go back to the new tower and delay Cedrador's casting of his Icenic Purge.
How can I delay Cedrador?
I don't know, but I'm sure you can think of something. If he's casting an Icenic Purge, he'll probably be in the library on the ground floor.
Okay. And why do I need to delay him?
The Icenic Purge floods the tower with energy, but these vortices are attracted to magic. All it'll do is draw them up into the tower and make it impossible to get rid of them. I can restore the enchantment that kept the vortices in the ruins, but I need to do it while they're still here.
Okay, let's go do it. Alright, so we're back on the first floor. Let's see how we can delay Cedrador. Let's talk to him.
Please be quiet, adventurer. My assistants and I are casting an Icenic Purge, and we must have silence in order to concentrate.
You have to stop the Icenic Purge. Ignores you. What can we do? Can I, like, cast a spell on him? Like, target him. No, not report him. I'm not reporting. Target him. And cast that. No, looks like I can't. What else is in this room? There's books. Organ. Aha. Let's see if we can use this to distract him.
Please don't do that, adventurer. The Icenic Purge is in a critical stage, and it is essential that all participants be able to concentrate.
Looks like we found out how to distract him.
Adventurer, I must insist that you step away from that organ.
Let's close everything so we can see
Break
everything.
my concentration once more, and you will feel the wrath of the Grand Archmage of the Reborn Tower. Quickly, wizards! We must finish the spell at once!
Uh-oh.
The purge is complete. Thank you, fellow wizards. Whatever these entities were, they could not have survived such a powerful wave of magic. Adventurer, I suggest you leave the library and find your friend Ariane. Tell her not to worry. We have dealt with the problem without any help.
Interesting. Alright, let's go find Ariane and let's see what she says. Okay, so she's
It was
outside
close,
the cave.
but I managed to restore the enchantment. The vortices are trapped in the ruins again. Thanks for your help, adventurer. I couldn't have done this without you.
I'm happy to help.
Well, thanks again. I found some things in the ruins you might be interested in. They're yours if you want them.
Sure, I'll take whatever there is.
I'm going to head back down to the ruins to study the vortices. I want to find out what happened to the old tower and who released the vortices from the ruins. Meet me down there if you want to help.
Yeah, we're done with the quest. Alright, so we got 1 quest point. Got the first tower hat, I don't even know what that is. The Mind Spike, Air Talisman, 70 Mind Runes, 250 Magic XP, 250 Runecrafting XP, Title the Grey, and 2 extra spins in the wheel. Alright, awesome. And no, I'm not subscribing. Okay, that got me up to level 3 Runecrafting. Okay, so that's it for this episode of RuneScape. We finished the quest Rune Mysteries. Had a fun time with that. That was actually really great. I loved the voice acting, sound, everything in it. It was actually really great. But yeah, if you want to find me this week, I will either be runecrafting in Runespan, like you saw in the beginning of the video, or I'm going to be back to mining again, back on the German servers in the mining guild. Yeah, this was a pretty long video. I think it's going to be close to 40 minutes long. Hope you enjoy it, and I will catch you again next week.